Nothing in life is free, right? Life doesn't give you anything for free. The world doesn't owe you anything. But there is one thing that life does give you for free very often: lemons. Life gives you lemons, hence the yellow t-shirt. But I want to talk about vulnerability today. There is a lot you learn about yourself and your surroundings when you are vulnerable. And if I'm not wrong, you learn the most about yourself when you are vulnerable. The thing about vulnerability is that it puts you in a situation that makes you reflect and think almost about everything. Every single instance, every single lesson, every single experience you have gone through, it teaches you about everything. It teaches you the negatives and the positives of yourself and everything that surrounds you in your life, everything that has brought you to this situation. I think the most beautiful part is that every time you are vulnerable, every time a lemon is thrown, and it's thrown so hard that you are this close to breaking and shattering down, when you're the most vulnerable and scared and you have no clue about what is to happen and how will it happen and what you will do and what's gonna, everything starts collapsing on itself. That's when you learn the most valuable and the most in general in quantity about yourself. You learn how much you appreciated the connections you have made. You learn how much valuable the connections were. You learn how much you have developed yourself, how much you have worked on yourself. You learn how much do others value you. You learn how much you value others. You learn how strong you are. It is a beautiful balance between the negatives, the dark sides, and the positive, the bright sides of yourself. You learn that with your shattered ankles, you can still get up and run. You learn that you are way stronger than you have ever thought you were. You learn that many people you have connected with didn't deserve your time. You learn that many people you forgot to connect with deserved more attention. You learn that every single time you looked over somebody caring less about them, they should have been cared for. You learn that every time you skipped something important just for a second of leisure and for a second of carelessness could possibly have taken you out of this situation. You learn how valuable time is. You learn how valuable it is to reflect upon yourself. You think about the times and about the experiences you could have gained and earned so much from, but there you are. You're vulnerable. But the best thing about it is you start thinking and wondering about different ways it is possible to get out and shine once again with all the abilities you have. You learn so much about yourself, how strong you are, how brave you are, how smart you are, how good you are, how kind you are, how wise you are. I think you should appreciate the vulnerable moments. You should appreciate those lemons rather than being scared of them. You should feel like this is another stepping stone towards something greater. Until next time, blind out.